Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and in this reading it's going to be all about your next relationship. So if you are single right now and you would want to get some insights about your next relationship, how it's going to be, also about the person that you're going to be in a relationship with. And I will try to give you, my dears, as much information, as much details as I can. Also, I'm gonna use a lot of different decks. And at the end of each of the readings, I'm gonna give you as well maybe some astrological signs and also some timing if there are going to be some messages relating to a very specific date, or maybe some dates to keep in mind. Okay, so we have three options. The first one is the pink moon, the second one is the universe in a cup, and then the third one is the waves. So please choose the option or options that you feel most drawn to. Of course, if you would need more time, you can just pause the video and meditate on the cards. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with option number one. Hello my dear, option number one. So if you have chosen the first card or the pink moon, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, let's get one major arcana so that we can get an information about your next person, the person that you're going to be in a relationship with. So who are they, please? For my dear option number one, who are they? The devil. So I see that your person, they deal with lots of contracts, because the first thing that I saw when this card came out is contracts. So they could be a contractor, a lawyer, they could work in a legal system, they could maybe connect certain people in a legal manner, they could even be like a marital advisor, someone that actually connects people, and like some sort of intermediator. But the ending of their work is through a contract, a physical contract. So as an example, if you would want, this is just an example, if you would want to rent a house or buy a house, you go to a real estate agent and they introduce you to all different options that might be possible for you, and then at the end of the process you actually sign a contract. So they could be as well a real estate agent, or someone actually that connects people in a material way. Okay, so let's get some more cards about your person. So first of all, we know right now about their job. Yeah, but let's get some more information about them. So who are they? Who are this? Who is this person? Who is the person that you're going to be in a relationship with next? Ooh. Is it upside down? It is. But I'm gonna keep that one. Okay. Okay, enough cards. At the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Cups, and this is really what I got at the beginning. I see that first of all, you're not going to be giving this person a chance. I don't know why, but it could be that you're gonna meet in a professional setting, or that you really are not going to be seeing the potential in you two being together, especially if there is something about them that is going to be maybe triggering you in some kind of way. Maybe they look a certain way, maybe their appearance is going to be giving you an indication that maybe this person is not right for you, maybe you should abstain from falling in love with them. But this is really just an appearance, and you need to get more information about this person before actually having your last word about being with them or not, because I see that there's going to be an interest for you, like since the start, because you are an independent person, you are a very desirable person, and they're gonna see the potential in you two being together since the beginning. But I don't know, there is going to be something that is going to be putting you off a little bit at the beginning. So it could be that this person, they're going to be very attractive, and you're gonna know that maybe they have lots of options. Maybe they are, as an example, if they're working in the entertainment industry, or maybe if they're in contact with so many people, maybe you feel like oh my god, at any minute they're gonna meet someone else and this connection is never gonna work, and I'm just going to be wasting my time. But really look beneath the surface, because even if this person, they are like, their circumstances, sometimes it is what it is, and it doesn't matter how you find the person or how this person actually looks to to you and what etiquette you feel called into putting on their forehead. Although I'm not really advising you to do that, I'm advising you to be a little bit patient before actually choosing one way or one path or the other. But sometimes how can I tell you, like this is gonna sound so cliche, but at least in my culture, like if you are a lawyer, like people might think that you lie quite a bit, or this is what I would like to convey to you, is that if they are in a certain environment, you might think that they are one way, but really, my dear, the truth, just leave a little bit of time before you can know them a little bit more, and you're gonna see it for yourself. Yeah, so do not rush things a little bit too soon. This is all I can tell you about this person. So let's get some cards. Right now we basically got how, or maybe the circumstances where you're gonna meet, or maybe some information that you need at the moment when you two are going to be in contact with each other. But let's get some information about them. So who is this person? The Sun. Oh, okay, nice. So they could be, I'm hearing Gemini, but they could be any other sign. It's just that they have the qualities of the King of Swords, someone that is very logical, someone that is actually you're almost are gonna meet on different mind spaces, but I see that you're gonna actually move a little bit away from your space of mind, so that you can meet somewhere in the middle, or maybe meet somewhere in general. So what I see in here is that this person, they have met so many people, especially with the Sun. I see that they have been exposed to so many people, that they know that the truth of someone, or maybe the truth of a human being, goes beyond just like the or one or two characteristics that we would want to attach into them. So this person, they are very knowledgeable, and they are a master communicator. They know how to communicate, and I see that they know as well how to sell things. They know how to sell even their image, and any product really that they would want to sell. They're very skilled. And I'm hearing as well that they're very good at whatever they think that they're doing. Yeah, they communicate very clearly, and it's almost, yeah, they give the value in anything that they touch, basically. So maybe it's gonna put you off a little bit at the beginning. Maybe you're going to be perplexed, or maybe even fearful. Maybe you have already been exposed to certain people that look this way or behave this way, and right now you're telling to yourself, oh my god, am I going to be repeating the mistakes or maybe the setbacks of the past? But really, the cards are advising you not to rush things, and take things slow until this person is going to be in yourself. Like, we don't reveal everything about ourselves since the beginning, until this person is going to be revealing their true colors, and you're gonna do the same. And I see and I feel that this first impression is gonna fade away immediately. After you're gonna become either friends, or even like in your first conversations, I see that you might change this first idea or this first impression pretty rapidly. At the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So I see as well, I understand that you might feel a bit reluctant into moving forward with this person, because I see that maybe in the past they were actually in this energy. They were maybe having lots of open options, and they just wanted to try this and that, and they were not ready to think about anybody, maybe because their whole focus was on their money, on making things happen for themselves. But right now I'm hearing they could reach either an age or maybe a mental state where they right now they value, it's almost like it's all about timing. Like, it wasn't their time in the past, it wasn't their time to think about maybe things that are too serious, or leveling up their previous connections or relationships in general. But right now it's almost like there is a change, there is a shift in terms of what they would want to welcome into their lives, and now they see that maybe it's time for me right now to look at things that are worth having. And like, it doesn't matter if I'm having 100 boyfriends or girlfriends, like no one, like none of them actually matters. And I want to be with someone that actually matters. I want to be with someone that I matter for them as well. I want to start a family. I want to, yeah. And this judgment card again, it's all about timing. It just wasn't their time. And I feel like even in the past, maybe their exes, they were very judgmental and they were quite harsh into labeling them as a player, although I see that they might have been a player. I'm not really saying that it wasn't the case, but it's just that they were not in that state of mind to actually settle down and start a family. That's why maybe in the past, especially in the last 3 years, I see that maybe they have been in a very casual connections, and now they're done with there is this feeling of nothingness in those connections that they cannot stand anymore. It's almost like that right now they prefer just to be alone than to be with someone that maybe is just not important, and they feel like it's reciprocal. They feel like they are not important for that person either. They're important maybe for certain reasons, but as a human, as themselves, they're not as important as they would want to be. So let's get those cards out of the way and let's continue with your reading. Maybe we're gonna get some more indications about your person. I'm gonna keep this major arcana in here and let's continue. So who is your next person? Who is your next person, please? Okay, jealousy. Yeah. I see that. Oh, you might feel like this can't be true. This is just a fantasy and I'm dreaming right now. Not because you feel that you are unworthy or anything of the sort, but there are so many triggering points that maybe this person is going to be initiating, or like buttons that they are going to be pushing in you, that you feel like no, I think that this person, they're gonna hurt me. I think that this person, they have their mind on certain things that I don't want to invite in my life. But you really need to let go of those fears, because you see this woman in here, she's sleeping, but there is this snake that is enveloping her leg, which means that like this is not reality. As you can see, that like you can't find that in reality. It's just that we have this distorted idea about, yes, if a certain person looks this way or maybe speaks this way or dresses this way, then it is like that. But we are more complicated than just one personality characteristic or two or even three. Just give this person a chance. And also with this jealousy, I see that maybe even some people around you are going to be quite vocal, especially when you're going to be in a connection with this person, because I see that in many ways that this person, they're going to be quite desirable for people that are around you, even friends. And you're gonna feel like, oh my god, like where those snakes actually came from. They were all roses and right now they're transforming into snakes. But with this moon in the clouds, it's always better to see things for themselves, for what they are, and to be in circumstances where they can reveal themselves, than to be in a state where everything looks alright, but beneath the surface there are lots of things that are not really good for you nor for the other person. So if you feel that people are getting a little bit jealous afterwards, the best thing that I can tell you, like to distance yourself from them, or to just be very clear and very decisive when it comes to your boundaries. So let's get some more cards. So who is this person that you're going to be in a relationship with next? Challenge. So yeah, especially with this 6 and also with this yellow, I see that there it might sound a bit bizarre or odd, but they're the way that they look might be challenging to you. It might be triggering, and I see that they're going to be very attractive, very handsome, and very beautiful. If they are a woman, like, it doesn't really matter. But with this, this is really what you're gonna find challenging, is that maybe you think that certain people, that they have a certain status, they have everything laid out for themselves. Maybe this person, they are already established, and they have everything except being with the right person for them. And you might think that for me, I'm talking right now as if I was you, and I do that sometimes. Like, let's be honest, maybe you are still working on yourself, maybe you are not there yet, maybe you think like, what can I bring into this connection? Am I bringing like enough so that we can be in a more balanced relationship? But those are just like some mental challenges that are needed for you to just face them and see the truth in them, and let go of anything that really is just an illusion. And this is really what is going to be challenging for you in this relationship, is for you not to even judge yourself too much, as in, I should do this, I should do that, I should be perfect, I should just let go of this need maybe to yeah. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This need for you to be at the same level when it comes to the person that you're going to be in a connection with, for this relationship to actually work. Because I see that, like, people come from all kind of places, all kind of environment, and when you are meant to be together, and especially with this wedding card, you are more similar than what you might think. Especially when you're going to be maybe interacting with this person, you're gonna share lots of ideas, and this actually transcends the way that you look, your background, your culture, your religion. This is not what I'm talking about, like your set of morals, what you would want to do, your aspirations and your dreams, and also where you would want to go in the future. There is lots of similarities between the both of you, and I see that there is also lots and lots of chemistry between the both of you. So please give it a chance, and do not feel rushed into making any kind of impulsive decisions way too soon, okay? So let's get some more cards. So your next relationship, please. And I'm hearing that this relationship is actually going to be I'm not getting any indications though with this wedding. It's a very strong indication that it might be a long-term connection, but what I can tell you, especially if it's not going to be like ending up in a wedding or in like a committed partnership between the both of you, what I see is that you're going to be, especially if it is right now your concern, this is the confirmation that you are going to be on the same like the scales between the both of you are really going to be balanced. Like, it doesn't matter how much you can give or you can take, and vice versa for your person. I see that you are really going to be in a very beautiful giving and receiving dynamic between you and your person, especially with this 2-2. I see that also this connection is gonna push not only you but also your person to reach a more balanced state of mind. So let's get some more cards. Okay. Energy signature. The past is in the present. So this is really the first message that we got, and it is all about maybe certain things that are going to be pretty triggering for you, and it could be as well for your person. They could have met maybe someone that looks a little bit like you, or maybe behaves like you, or it could be something as simple as wearing the same dress or the same attire, or it is gonna remind them of someone, or it is gonna remind you of someone, and not really about a person. This is really not what I'm feeling, but this feeling that something that you don't want to repeat, and you are getting already some indication that it might be the case. All that I can tell you, especially with the Knight of Pentacles that we got in the first part of the reading, is to take things slow. If it is the case, like, no one is going to be asking you to stay, or maybe to be in this connection like forcefully. Just give it a chance and see for yourself. And the most important thing, especially in your reading, my dear, my dears, is to take things slow, because I see that maybe there's going to be something quite different between the both of you, and it is very essential for you to talk and to have lots of deep conversations, so that you can actually know a lot more about where you're coming from, why you are taking the decisions that you're taking. Because I see, especially with this card again, that you have a deep sense of compassion, and I see that it is a very beautiful quality that your person has as well. They are very compassionate, and they are pretty much capable to see things from your perspective, which is a very rare, very beautiful quality to have. And I see that you as well, you have this capacity. That's why it's very much needed, especially if you don't know maybe a lot about your like each other's cultures, or something that you are pretty much oblivious to. It's very essential for the both of you to actually talk about it and explain it to your partner. Explain like what you're doing in your culture, and why you're taking the decisions that you're taking, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's get some cards from here. Okay. So how about your next relationship? Let's get 2 cards. Okay, one last shuffle. I'm hearing for some of you something about Italy. I don't know if you are Italian, or if you're going to Italy, or if your person is Italian or going to Italy. I'm not sure, but this is really the message that I heard. With this opposition, yeah, we have already got this message earlier. There are some points of view that maybe you're not going to be, even if you are. This is so peculiar, because you can see that those 2 women, they are the same. So you are capable to see things from your the other person's perspective. This is something, this is a gift that you have, and your person, they have it as well, but you just don't understand. And that's why you need to talk with each other. You need to explain to your partner why this is this way, why this is not another way, and ask them as well some questions, like, why are you making those decisions? I just would like to know, like, is it something cultural? Is it something cultural? Is it something related to your religion? Or even if they're not religious, like, where is it coming from? And this is really the important challenge that you would need to just sit down and talk it through, so that you can move forward in your relationship. So let's get one more card. Yeah, it says in here an enhancement forward, which is a constant evolution, gain of confidence, acceptance of challenges. Yeah, so if there is a challenge that is going to be showed up to you in the future, there is no such a thing as a relationship, especially when we talk about 2 human beings, without any challenges. Challenges are always there, but they're there to push us forward, to push us to a better place. this message of the Knight of Pentacles, which means that all that matters for you is to reach like somewhere where you feel comfortable, you and your person, and you can reach there with time. Give it the time that it needs, because it's really, really worth it. I see lots of potential in you two being together. I see that this person is definitely like I'm not gonna say a good catch, because they are a good catch, but it goes beyond that. Even if they didn't have certain things, maybe that other people feel that they are desirable for, you would still choose them, because you can see that there is this mushroom that is almost hiding in the grass, and this mushroom in here, like they're almost thriving, like they're going out of the darkness and they're going out of their shell. And this is really what I see. This person, they are very encouraging. This is a very strong message. And if you have any kind of self-esteem issues, as I have told you, we have already seen that like some people might feel a little bit worried if someone has all their eyes on them, or or all the eyes around them like fixed on them. But this connection as well is going to be giving you lots of power to see things from your perspective, and to see things for yourself. Because with this card, jealousy, I'm hearing that maybe you see things in you see yourself not as you are. Let me just explain to you a little bit. Maybe certain people, they have been jealous around you, especially in the past, and you think that what they have said, or maybe you think that the judgment that they have put on you has had some kind of truth in it. And this connection is gonna prove them wrong. It's gonna prove this idea that you have about yourself, it's gonna prove you wrong. You are much better, much like more beautiful, more desirable, like than what you can even envision in your mind at this particular moment. And this is really, this connection is going to be not pushing you in a harsh way, but almost taking you by the hand out of this like need for you to hide, because maybe people they have been a bit harsh in the past with you, especially if you were to be in the spotlight, or if you were shining like as like in your studies or in your work, or just as a beautiful lady or a handsome man. And right now with this connection, I see that it's time to deal with those things. It's time to move on, and this relationship really is going to be helping you so that you can move on once and for all from this idea that you have about yourself, and that is absolutely not true. Okay, so let's get I wanted to ask, first of all, let's get those cards out of the way, because we would like to ask a different question right now. I would like to know, how is this relationship is gonna be transforming you, or in which way it's gonna be helping you even afterwards. So as an individual, like I'm not talking right now about your person, even if we have already seen some indications about how this connection is going to help you, or what is going to be the purpose of this relationship for you right now. So let's get two cards. I'm hearing getting in touch with your sensuality. So if you are abstaining from any sexual activities, like if you are waiting for marriage, or even if you have had certain sexual experiences, you felt a bit disconnected from your partners, or it wasn't really fulfilling for you, I see that this relationship is going to be almost unifying you with your own body, and awakening this sensual energy in you. So let's get two cards: manifestation and forgiveness. So with manifestation like definitely rhymes with power. So you're going to be feeling much powerful, and you're going to feel like there is nothing really that is going to be stopping you onwards. With this forgiveness, I felt that since the beginning, and we have already talked about many messages in regards to maybe certain events that have happened in the past. I see that you're gonna move once and for all from all those negative feelings, or maybe negative stains, like vanish them, like eradicate them from your mind, from your heart, once and for all. And you can see with this pink and this yellow, I see that there is going to be a sense of coming back to yourself, and a sense of deep confidence that doesn't have to come from anybody. Like from now on, it doesn't matter what anybody is gonna say or do. You know what you know, and you know who you are, and that's about it. So lastly, let's get some timelines, or maybe some astrological signs. It really depends what the cards, what kind of cards we're gonna get. So let's get some. Okay, 7. And 7, it's all about spiritual support, and I see that you're going to be pretty much because especially in this deck, this devil card always gives me good vibes. Like, I'm not this I love this card in this deck, because hello my dear, option number 2. So if you have chosen the second option, or the card of the universe in a cup, welcome guys to your reading. So let's get one major arcana from this deck, so that we can get an idea about the person that you're going to be in a relationship with next. Who is this person? One card please. Who is this person for my dear, option number 2 please? The Chariot. So your person, they could I don't know how I heard that, but they could love cars. They could have a car that they're very proud of, or they could like travel for a living. They could maybe travel a lot for their work, so they're always on the move. And I see as well that they might be quite an active person, so they're not someone that just sits on the couch and starts watching whatever they would like to watch. This is someone that actually thrives and feels comfortable when they are on the move, not just sitting around and being passive and not doing anything on their during the day. But they always like to have activities, yeah, to have fun, to enjoy their life. And I see that they have like a family life that they enjoy. So they could have like cookouts, or maybe barbecues with their family, or they're very, very close to people that they love and people in their inner circle. So really they are all about having fun. Yeah, they don't like to be outside of the inside of the house not doing anything. And they are very much a hard worker. Like if they're inside, they're doing something. Like if you're not hearing them like doing anything, or they're not just sitting around. They're like working on a project, or maybe working on something, or even like when they're sitting on the couch, they are actually actively resting. So they don't like to waste their time, because I see that maybe they have lots of projects, lots of ideas. This is someone that would want to make a lot on their life, and also to open like lots of doors, and just try out lots of possibilities and opportunities. So they don't want to miss out on what they can achieve, and they really are pretty much they're a go-getter. Okay, so let's get one more card. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Death card, and with this Emperor, oh my god, it took me an eternity to actually get that word. With this Emperor, what I see is that they might have been in a marriage, they might have been in a commitment, and certain things have actually transformed. So right now they have been out of a relationship, especially if it was long term. Or with this with this Emperor in reverse, I see that they don't like people to meddle with their things. As an example, if they are a messy worker, this is just an example, and they are in their office, they are putting everything there, as like working on a paper, or maybe writing a book, and they are putting notes. Like at a first glance, you might see that everything is disorganized, everything is all over the place, but everything is put where it should be put. So this is really what I'm hearing. For this person, when they put like a note or somewhere, especially around their place of work, it is pretty much a sacred work. They don't allow anybody to go there, because if they're gonna miss an information that they have noted somewhere, it is gonna be a mess afterwards. So just keep in mind that this person, they would want to have a space that they can call their own, where nobody has a say in it. So as an example, their office, no one has a say in how they organize and what they do in their office. So it's their place, and they can do whatever they want in it. And with this transformation, with this death card, I see that this person, they might have changed either their career or their place of residence, or a very important change that have occurred in their life, especially when it comes, I'm hearing, when it comes to finances. So they could have, as an example, changed from one company to another, or maybe stopped working for a company and started right now their own project, or maybe their own company. So something of the sort. So let's get some more cards. So who is this person? Who is this person? Seven of Swords. So I see things, especially when it comes to this combination of cards, they keep things from their family. This is really what I'm hearing. I'm just going to be giving you the information. As an example, if they make a lot more than when, if they make a lot of money, they're not going to be saying that to their family for some reason. I don't know why, but this is really the message that I'm getting. If they have, this is another example, if they have won the lottery, if they have won lots of money, they're going to be keeping it for themselves. They just don't want the dynamics to change, and it's almost like they don't want to introduce anything that is going to be maybe pulling the strings when it comes to their family dynamics in general. So I see that this person, when they feel like the other person is going to feel triggered, the other person is going to be even a bit hurtful with their words, they are most likely going to be keeping those informations to themselves. I'm going to give you another example. So if I'm gonna give you an example when it comes to you specifically, like when you're gonna be in a relationship with this person. If you don't like, as an example, you don't like them to buy certain things for their car, or get like, if it's something that especially in the way that you communicate, or the way that they think that people are gonna communicate with them, if something is going to be ending up in a long discussion, and nothing is going to be gained from it, especially if there is a sense of nagging, especially when it comes to their family. Maybe they have a brother or a sister, and they are too critical and too judgmental. Even if they love them, and their family, they love them back, this is for sure, and I saw that already, but they just don't want things to escalate. Exactly. So anything really that is going to be putting them on on a corner, or if they suspect that the other person, they don't have really the best communication capabilities, they're just going to be keeping the information to themselves, and they don't want any trouble. So yeah. So for things actually not to crumble, they just feel like it's better to keep it for myself and then to appear as if nothing happened. And also with this Tower card, I see that maybe some people, they have been pretty much straightforward when it comes to their ideas in judgments, and they just don't want to be in that place anymore, especially right now if we are talking about a person that already have been maybe in a commitment, and maybe the other person was too much into their business. That's why right now they are very much very rigid when it comes to their boundaries. They don't want people to trespass them, and they don't want people to give them even unsolicited advices. So if I'm not coming to you to ask if I need your help, why are you meddling with my business too much? So this is why they just want to keep things for themselves, and they don't want other people getting into their business too much. So with this Nine of Cups, I see that right now it's not that they are alone and miserable. Right now they're happy as being single, as being alone, and with them, like not with anybody. I don't see that they are in a relationship right now. They are very single, and they are focusing basically and most importantly on their skills, on their capabilities. They are 100% focused on their work. So this is the most important thing for them at this particular moment. I know that things are going to change, obviously, because you're going to be in a relationship in the future. But at this particular moment, this person, they would want to rebuild their legacy. They would want to rebuild their foundation. And especially if they have been maybe in a field or in a company that they felt like there were no prospects maybe for a promotion or for things to develop in the future. Right now, this is really their main focus. Their main focus right now is to make money. And also if they already have a business, for this business actually to grow. So let's get some more cards. So who is your person that you're going to be in a relationship with? Family again, yeah. So they have a big family, and they really love each other. Like when you're going to be in a family gathering with them, like and everybody is going to be around, it's going to be so much fun. You're gonna love being with their family. Lots of laughter, lots of enjoyable time. And also I see a very big possibility that you're going to be starting a family with this person. Maybe it's going to be even ending up in a marriage, in a very solid commitment. But this is really a family man. This is all I can tell you. This is someone that and with this Chariot, I see that they have certain ideas about marriage and about commitment that are how can I say, traditional, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with someone being traditional, especially in the sense that I would like to convey to you, as in marriages are there to stay. And if I'm not sure that this commitment that I have with this person is going to be like it's going to be there despite of all the challenges that we might face, they're going to be reluctant into making the next move. So this person, they're all about their family, and also they're looking for a partner, not only for them, because I see that there is going to be lots of love, but this is not the most important thing for them. Like even if they're going to be madly in love with someone, and they know that they're going to be not such a good parent, or someone that is rude to someone that they love and care for, they're not going to be willing to introduce them even to their family, or even envision in their mind that there's going to be anything serious between the both of them. So this is pretty much a family oriented person, and yeah, like it is a good thing. I see it as a very positive thing. So let's get one more card. with this isolation, I see that this person have capitalized a lot on this time of isolation and this time of confinement. I see that they have been they have done lots of inner work, especially with the death card that we have already seen in the first part of the reading. They have worked a lot on themselves, on what they want, on what they don't want. That's right. Why we have got such a strong indication about like certain boundaries that they have put, and they are really very much keen into keeping them intact. So they know what they want and they're going for exactly what they want. So this again, this time, like in this pause that we have had in a planetary on a planetary scale, it helped them a lot to revisit certain behaviors that they do, and also to be more decisive when it comes to people around them and people that they would want to invite in their lives in the future. So let's get some more cards. Principles, yeah. Okay, I just played the background music again. So with these principles right now, they are very much very focused on one particular type of not really when it comes to looks, because with all this green, it's not about looks, it's not about what you can give and what you can take or whatever. It's what they want, what they do actually want in the deepest core of their hearts. So this is really what they have made a decision on, especially with this black and white. They have made a decision. This is the person that I would want to be in a relationship with, that I would want to build a family with, and this is exactly what they're going to be going for. And this is not a person that is going to be taking their time, just to let you know. Especially with this universe in a coffee, I see, especially after even your first meeting or even your first interaction over a coffee, like a cup of coffee or something of the sort, you're gonna exchange, I don't know what is gonna happen, but there's going to be some very valuable information that both of you are gonna exchange. And I see that from both sides, from you and from your person's side, you're gonna feel deeply that this could be the one. Like this person, I can envision myself being with this person, because first of all, it's something that you're gonna feel, but afterwards, like little by little, especially with the more that you're gonna talk and exchange with each other, this idea is going to be even more confirmed in the future. So I see that there is going to be, again with this family card, a high possibility that this connection is going to end up in a marriage or in a very long-term committed relationship. So one more card, please. Wheel. So with this 5, I see that you're, especially with this image, and I don't know why I got a sense of rapidity or a sense of things moving fast and changing. And also with this number 5, I see that your connection is gonna have a lot of potential into transforming pretty rapidly. I see even 5 months, you're gonna already think or maybe talk with each other. Yes, we would like to maybe move in together, or maybe introduce you to their family and vice versa. So I see that this relationship definitely is going to be pretty rapid, and I'm not feeling any rushness, not in a rushed kind of way, but more in natural way. It's not like you're going to be feeling put off when it comes to this connection being this rapid, but you're just gonna go with the flow. It's just that things are gonna transform sooner than what you might think at this particular moment. So let's get 2 more cards. inner truth. So it says in here, wisdom of the heart, and this is what we have seen already. Vision, clarity, purity, intuitive knowledge, and this is what you're gonna feel, the both of you. Yeah, you're gonna intuitively know that this person that I have just met, or this person that I have just started to talk to, I feel like our relationship is going to be for the long run. This is really the feeling that you're gonna get. And also the acknowledgement of illusions. So definitely there was a big transformation that has occurred in this person's life, and I feel like it was the same for you. Maybe you have been through certain aha moments, or maybe you have been subjected to certain realizations, and things have changed in your life as well. But I see that most definitely for the person that you're going to be in a connection with, they have like very much transformed their life, what they want, and also their vision about how they would want the future to be, as in being in a romantic relationship with anybody. So let's get one more card. Influence, seduction, mutual attraction, sincere affection, natural magnetism, stimulation, and connection. So this is what we love to see in love readings. So yeah, there is really a natural pull that is going to be actually pushing you towards each other. And with this red in here, they're gonna see in you the security, they're gonna see in you the family that they would want to build, and they're gonna see the potential in you being like their actual partner, not just someone that they date, since the beginning. And I see that you might be you might I don't know what I'm hearing that, but you might fall in love with them first. Or at least you might feel this deep heart connection towards them. But I see that it is mutual, but for them it's more in a practical way, and for you, you envision everything that you can actually have, everything that you can actually build together, and they're gonna see your worth since the beginning. This is not someone that is going to be willing to just date you for a short period of time, but they have already made their mind on what they want, and they're gonna see in you everything that they have envisioned in their future partner, and more, I'm hearing. So lots of love that is going to be uniting you both. And also with this yin and yang, there is this pink and the green, which both of them can give this indication of love, affection, and also this beautiful genuine friendship that is going to be built between the both of you, especially in the first stages of your connection. So let's get one more card. So for my dear option number 2, here it is. Spiritual evolution, set your heart free. Wow. So yeah, they see things more clearly, and I see that you see things more clearly yourself. Like this is really a mutual feeling that you're gonna have together. And with those birds for me symbolize also the spirit, and spirit guidance, like the spiritual guidance that is actually pushing you towards one direction instead of the other. And with this set your heart free, especially with the card in here of principles, I see that them being in a more decisive state of mind is going to be setting them free, as in they're going to be away from any doubt, from any indecisiveness. And when they're going to be putting an eye on you, this is all they need basically. So yeah, lots of illumination. I see that your conversations are going to be very much deep conversations. You're going to talk about anything and everything, like basic things, trivial things, and also deep spiritual things. And I see that your person, they might be spiritual as well. But I see that your connection, yeah, definitely there is a high possibility, as I have told you, that this reading is going to be is actually about your future spouse, not only your future boyfriend or girlfriend. So right now let's look into how is this relationship, how is this connection is gonna change you, or what is it gonna add to you, or anything that the cards really are going to be sharing with us when it comes to you right now. So we're talking about you. How is this connection is going to be changing you or transforming you? Okay, joy. Beautiful. So you're gonna have lots of joyful moments, and also with this forgiveness, I see that yeah, I get this forgiveness. It's very peculiar because like many times I get lots of different messages out of this particular card. So in here I see that you moving on, it's not going to be something that you're gonna think about. It's something that is very natural, and I see again lots of like moving with the flow, going with the flow with this connection. If you feel right now a little bit down, or if you feel like things are not going just the way that you would want them to go, when you're going to be in a relationship with this person, it's just that this state of being and being joyful, being lighthearted, being in a very positive and beautiful environment with them. It's gonna become natural for you not to give those thoughts, those negative thoughts, maybe that they visit you a little bit from time to time in your mind. You're not gonna give them a chance anymore. You're gonna move on, but without really thinking about it and without really working on it. So lots of people they go through therapists, lots of people they go through like spiritual work, or maybe shadow work, or whatever you would want to call it. But for you, I see that you starting to experience joy, starting to experience happiness in your life. It is going to be having such a deep healing impact on you, and it is really, this is going to be the key for you also to forgive what have happened. If certain things have happened in the past, I'm hearing bullying. Maybe certain people have bullied you in the past. It could be in school, or it could be even some family members. Some people, for you, my dears, I'm hearing even parents. It's not about really bullying, but like certain people that are too much in their ego, and they would want everything to go perfectly, so they expect the perfect, that it is something that is not human. Like being perfect is not human. Like it's almost like you are robotizing like a human being. Like you are going to be willing and almost ready to depart from those energies into better, more positive, beautiful environment in the future. So lastly, let's get some timelines or astrological signs. It really depends what are the cards that we're gonna get. So when are you gonna meet this person? So Aquarius is actually around this season. So in here with this 1-1, I'm hearing 11th of February. So excuse me, 11th of February, there might be something important in that date, so keep it in mind. Or a number 11 could be quite significant when it comes to your next connection. So let me tell you what it says. It says, give new impulses. So with this give new impulses, again, it's an impulse. It's all about like this energy that is going to be initiated from maybe like something that is going to change, and that is going to almost like a domino effect, that is going to change many other things also in yourself and also in your environment. And with this give new impulses, definitely this relationship is going to give you such a beautiful positive energy. and also lots of energy to do other things in your life. So it is going to be having a very beautiful positive impact on you for sure. So your person could be a water sign, they could be an Aquarius, or you could be yourself. But number 11, it says in here 11 weeks, 11 months, but I see mostly number 11 itself could be significant when it comes to your relationship. So one more card. Okay, here it is. Sunday. Again, number 1. Look at that. It says in here, go outside, develop a vision. So especially when we talk about Sundays, Sundays are bright, Sundays are beautiful, Sundays are days off for mostly everybody. And what I see in here is that there's going to be bright days to come in the future, my dears. Like, do not feel discouraged, because this is only a phase, and this phase is going to be ending, so for that the other phase is gonna start. Especially with this 111, lots of beautiful new beginnings, but I see lots of happiness and good times for you in the future. So let's get one last card. Number 4, and it says you can build. Yeah. Hello my dear ocean number 3. So if you have chosen the card of the waves, welcome guys to your reading. So let's get one card first of all, so that we can get an idea about your person. So who is the person that you're going to be in a relationship with next? One major arcana, and here it is, the Fool. So this person, they might, when you're gonna meet, you're gonna know, or maybe one of the first informations that you're gonna know about them is that they could be a travel, they could be someone like a tourist, they could be someone that is in your town for a business, someone that is there for a short period of time. So they're not, or maybe they have just moved, but they're there maybe to study, or they are not having this idea that they're gonna settle down in the place where you're gonna meet. So you could go on a trip as an example and meet your person, or if vice versa, but this is definitely your place of meeting is going to be not in a stable place, not in their place of residence, or maybe even their country of origin. So I see that this person, they are like, they are keen into taking risks. They do take risks in their lives, and there's someone that actually packs light, so they don't like having lots of stuff around them. I'm hearing for certain people they could be even like minimalistic in the way that they would like when it comes to their belongings, they have like a certain very fixed numbers of shirts, or maybe so they are very they give lots of importance to clutter. They really don't like clutter, and if there is anything in their drawers or in around the house, this thing actually has something, a utility there, so it serves a purpose. So let's get some more cards. Who is your person? Who is the person that you're gonna be in a relationship with? Yeah, there are someone that takes risks for sure. And I see that maybe in the past they have been in a stagnant place. Maybe they have been working or certain things, and they felt like they were basically going nowhere. That's why they have packed their things, and right now they are starting their life elsewhere, or they're taking just a little bit of time so that they can go and travel and see the world. I know that it is obviously not possible at this particular moment, but at the time when you're gonna meet, this is really where they're gonna be in the future. So King of Wands in reverse, and with the 9 of Wands. So I see that this work, or maybe this environment that they have been in, it really almost dimmed this light that was inside of them. Maybe in the past they were very enthusiastic, they wanted to do lots of things in their lives, but it's almost life have pushed them down and pinned them down, and that's why they have taken this risk. They have packed like what they can, and they have just moved on, especially with this wave. Like the wave, when it comes, it almost changes the dynamic and even the color and the shape of everything that comes after it. So they are willing to move forward to do something new, because they know that, that what they have right now, or what they have had when you're gonna meet, it was not serving them in any kind of way. They were bored, they didn't want to stay there, they felt like I'm never gonna get I'm never gonna get this promotion that I have been promised. I'm never gonna do anything in my life, and right now it's the time for me to actually take charge and do something. So let's get some more cards. Where is the other deck? Okay, here it is. So, what do you need to know about your future boyfriend or girlfriend? So let's get, yeah. They're like more than bored. They were like sleepwalking through life, I'm hearing, and there have been maybe some kind of something that have shake them in some kind of way. It could be someone else's heartbreak. It could be, as an example, a friend that went through some very deep hardships. Maybe they had a coworker and they have been through a tough time, and instead of the company actually supporting them and giving them something that they can rely on, they have been letting go of something very traumatic that have happened to someone that they know. It's not them, I'm not feeling that, but they felt like it is going to be my turn possibly in the future, and I'm not going to be having enough support, and I'm not going to be able to get out of this situation that my friend or my colleague are in this particular moment. That's why they took that risk, and they just went their own way so that they can change their life completely. Queen of Swords in reverse, and the the Six of Wands in reverse. So their life, they felt almost ashamed that with all the aspirations and with all the dreams that they have had in younger, they have ended up in this position that they're in at this particular moment. So it could be that they have, with this Queen of Swords in reverse, I don't know what I'm feeling like. It's not really a person, but societal norms that are not willing to bend, or maybe to be more flexible, so that they can include everybody's preferences, everybody's desires, and everybody's dreams and aspirations. That's why this person, they have even changed their country, or maybe they have went to a whole different place, or in the future, or it is going to be happening in the future, a whole different place in the world, so that they can change their life completely. And yeah, they didn't feel appreciated. They didn't feel that this is the life that I would want to live for the rest of my life. And so why actually take more time than what I should? I have been sleeping all my life. Now it's time for me to do something about it. At the bottom of the look at that. So this is what they're doing right now. They have taken already the chance, so that they can, even if right now they haven't moved yet, I see that the decision to move has already been made, and some plans have already been put down, and it's only a matter of time. And with this Magician, they're gonna make some very magical things happening in their life, and it's almost like what they have been dreaming about, because you see, like with the Magician, is it brings out this child out of us. Like we feel, oh my goodness, look at this magician and what they're doing. So like their dreams when they were younger, they're gonna give them an opportunity, and most importantly, they're going to be successful in making things happen. So let's get some more cards. take those out of the frame so that we can get some cards from other decks. Okay, which one? Okay, let's take a card from this one. So who is your future partner? Who is your future partner? So with this Wheel of Love, I see that maybe this person, they have been struggling either to balance their masculine and their feminine energies, and I see that they're going to be reunited with those two sides in them. Maybe when it comes to their culture and where they have lived or they're living right now, they had some specific maybe roles. This is what you're supposed to do, this is who you're supposed to be, but they wanted to be something else. They wanted to enjoy something else in life, and they felt like this identity that was almost glued upon them since birth was not theirs. So I see in this group that there might be people that are in more unconventional like relationships, although they're not really unconventional, to be honest. Like they're pretty normal, like everyone right now, like they're doing their own thing, and no one really it's nothing that is extraordinary. Like it's something very, very normal. But I know for sure that in certain cultures it is still looked upon as a taboo, as something that should never happen. As an example, like being in a same-sex relationship, or even changing like someone's gender, or it really depends on each and every one of you. But I see that for your person, they maybe they have been in their masculine side a little bit for too long, or in their feminine energy, and now they're trying to regain this balance and to start things anew. So and this reading is all about new beginnings, because obviously the first card is the Fool card, which is yeah. So maybe this is something that they have been thinking about in the past, and they said that they said in their mind, and maybe they have been trying to take their mind and take their feelings out of this decision, as like for reasons of age. Maybe they said that maybe it's time for me to settle down, and it's too late for me maybe to go back to university and start studying again, or something that is relating to maybe timing. But nonetheless, they're gonna go for it. For this person, they're already packed, and it doesn't matter if this train is actually going off. There is going to be another train that is going to be coming towards them. And what I see in here as well is that they might have tried in the past one opportunity have been offered to them, and they didn't take it. But right now they are willing to take this opportunity if it shows again, and I see that it is going to be the case, so that they can move, so that they can travel, so that they can whatever, like depending on each and every one of you, and depending on what kind of change they would want to implement in their life. So let's get one more card. Manipulation. And you see in here also with this blue, and it gave me the vibe of the Queen of Swords in reverse. So maybe certain people around them have been relying on them for the wrong reasons. And also I see when it comes to their work, maybe it's quite a toxic environment to be in. Maybe they have felt that they have worked a lot, and the money that they're gaining out of this work, it's really it's almost nothing. Like they deserve more, and this is really what they have realized, and this is what they're going for from now on. So I see that if it's about work in this situation, I see that they have already resigned. They have already letting go of this job that they had. And right now, again, this card is all about taking new chances. It's all about taking a leap of faith. And look at that, they're right next to each other. Yeah, this person, they are going out of this toxicity that they have been in for the longest time, especially because right now it's almost like they have been nudged into making this decision, because they see things crumbling around them, especially with this pandemic. Like lots of companies are pretty ruthless when it comes to their licensing, and also when it comes to people that get sick, that they just would want certain like they want help, they want support, and they're not getting it from their employers. So let's get two more cards. So who is your next person? Yeah, it's all about taking chances, like quest for truth, wisdom, vision, intuitive knowledge, returning to source. And with this returning to source, again, it gave me the indication that whatever the change that they would want to implement is something that they have been dreamed about, or maybe wished for when they were younger. So yeah, it's they're diving deep, and also they're taking a very important leap of faith, and I see that this leap of faith that they're gonna be taking is gonna be one of the reasons why you two are going to be meeting together. So, and just so you know, this is actually good not only for them, and I see that it is going to be marvelous for them, because it is a very beautiful and courageous step. But I see it's that it's also a reason why, yeah, wow, like hallelujah, liberation, new approach, like ending of obstacles, and the discovery of a solution in euphoria. Absolutely, this is what we have seen, like since the beginning. This person, they are letting go of this desert, and they're going to places where actually there is fertility, there is prosperity, there is possibility of growth, and this is what they're looking for at this particular moment. So let's get some more cards, one more card from this deck. Channel your knowledge, critical judgment. So you can see in here, like this is all, like this is what we have been also touching upon, like since the beginning, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's almost like everything that this person was, everything that this person thought that they were, was something that was put upon them. I see that they might have been brought in a very, it doesn't matter if they live in the US, it doesn't matter if they live somewhere in like in Europe, or it really doesn't matter if stereotypically the place where they live is more liberal and more open. But I see in their community, or maybe in people that they have raised them, lots of things have been expected out of them, and they only like the only option that they were given is like one way or the highway, basically. But now they are letting go of this critical judgment, they are letting go of those societal norms, and they are spreading their wings for better horizons in the future. Beautiful. So let's get some indications about the timing. So let's see. How about the timing when it comes to the third group, please? Timing, please. We might get some astrological signs as well, but let's get some cards and see. Okay, Sunday. Oh, illumination, liberation again. So it says in here, number one again, it's all about this restart. It's all about making things happen, just as the magician. And it says go outside, develop a vision. And this is exactly what this person is actually doing. They are pretty much focused into making their own life something new, something that maybe people around them don't even understand, making it happen. So yeah, Friday, number 6, and it says where is it? One moment. Yeah, accomplish something, letting go. So with this number 6 is all about material gain. It's all about being practical. It's all about making like practical plans and putting one foot in front of the other, basically. So it's all about, first of all, planning. This person, they are very practical, and they are even if in the outside world they might say that I'm just going to study, but they have bigger plans in mind. So this is really all I can tell you. They are letting go of any kind of limitations that have been put upon them, and right now they're going for what they can actually achieve. They would want to at least test like their own potential. They want to know what life can actually bring them and what they can create and build in their own lives. So they are letting go of constraints, of judgment, of people putting them down, or even life putting them down, and they are flying with their own wings at this particular moment. So, Gemini, number 3. So you can meet them, I'm hearing late spring, spring or late spring. So let me tell you what the card actually says. It says seek the change. So they're seeking the change, exactly. And with this number 3, they are going to be meeting certain people that are going to be willing to support them, to actually take them by the hand. It could be people that they have been in their shoes, maybe in the past, and they are going to be having lots and lots of support. But this new beginning that they have initiated, it was with their own hands. It was with their own courage, because it is extremely courageous to go against everything that you have known and everything that you have been taught and almost fed since your early childhood, because you can see the contradiction, you can see the nonsense and many things that we have been almost thought as right, certain things that they are right, but deep down you feel like there is something deeply wrong about those things, and I just don't want to be in this environment anymore. So yeah, and I see that there might be a possibility for the both of you as well to meet through this maybe support group, through maybe an organization or some kind of an institution that this person they're gonna maybe approach, or they're gonna approach your person. So it really depends on each and every one of you. But I see mostly what I see again is you might as well be in certain cooperation or collaboration. So just an example, if you are a YouTuber, if you are doing something creative or something that you can actually collaborate with someone else, I see that you might meet your person through a meeting of this sort, like a collaboration together. Finally, I'm getting out the word. Okay, so this is what I see for you, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.